Long ride, so you better buckle. Man, I'm real tired of being subtle. When I come up, y'all in trouble. Woo.
Welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy Anthony X, and I am back with another Demon Slayer reaction video, man. Wow, this episode was intense, bruh. This episode was very intense. It was emotional. It was heartful. It was all the words combined to describe this episode. I am talking about episode 8 of Demon Slayer Entertainment District arc. We had episode 8 is titled The Gathering, and we have saw a gathering in this video. So first of all, I want to say that Tanjiro is an amazing brother. It starts with him taking Nezuko away from the battle, putting her in her box so, you know, she can be protected from the sun, be protected from the hardship of this battle. And we saw Nezuko still have tears in her eyes because I think she's so ashamed of we got to fix the camera. She's so ashamed of what she did. And, she was programmed, she was programmed to care about humans and to think that every human is her family member. And I know that must hurt her of what she did and like how she just wanted blood in that moment, or wanted to devour a human. And it was just like a heartfelt moment. I'm happy it started with that. And because when we picked up, we saw an intense battle between my boy Tenjin and the Upper Six brother demon, the Upper Six demon brother. So I want to talk about when the Upper Six demon brother, that's what I'm gonna call him, the Upper Six demon brother, when he was talking to Tenjin, and he's just assuming that just because he sees Tenjin being this amazing fighter, very talented, that he just thought that he was born that way. He thought he was just born with all the gifts in the world. And my boy Tenjin told him, no, I got this out the mud. I got this out the mud. I had to work for this. I have a little brother who's more like my father than I am. My little brother, he's a true shinobi in every sense of the word. And I care about people. I'm not like my brother, and I didn't want to be like my brother. And we saw a little flashback when my boy Tenjin and his 3 wives, when they met with the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps. And he was just kind of, the leader was just talking about how kind of astonished he was with Tenjin and how Tenjin really, really cares about people. And I'm really starting to really grow to love Tenjin as a character. And he might really, man, every Hashira that we see so far, we saw 2. Well, we saw 3 because, in season 1 we saw the water Hashira, but we saw 2 where we really got to get to know them. And we get to see that just because they're Hashira don't mean that they had it easy. Don't mean that they didn't have to grind and get this out the mud. And Tenjin is no different. And I think Tanjiro, when they were about to start the battle with the Upper Six Demon brother, Tanjiro, he saw Rengoku in Tenjin. And it's an interesting point of this is Tenjin even said when he was talking, he had his inner monologue when he was talking about Rengoku, or when he was talking about himself. He said, I'm not Rengoku. I'm not just naturally talented. I'm not naturally gifted. I had to work for this, and I had to grind for this. And man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because we're really talking about how emotional Demon Slayer is. And I think that's why Demon Slayer is just so popular, because besides the animation, which the animation is top tier, and we saw it with the battle scenes, but beyond that, this show has a huge heart. This show has a huge heart, and we really see that in every episode. Like, especially when they do the flashbacks where they're talking about the character's backstory, like, we get an understanding of like what they went through. Like, you remember in season 1 of Demon Slayer, when Tanjiro, when he was talking to the demons, we got to really get to sense that the demons, to get to this point, or before they were turned demons, they weren't just these cold, heartless, just criminals or villains or whatever. They had families, they had all these things before they turned, and that was really cool to see, to see Tenjin's, like, his side of the story, right? But then we got this battle, and we split up in a battle because, when Tenjin was just fighting, the Upper Six brother demon and the Upper Six demon brother and the Upper Six demon sister, he was poisoned by one of the blood sickles. But we just saw him just grinding by himself, just really just getting it in by himself. And then my boy Inosuke and my boy Zenitsu comes to the battle. And not just them, but my boy Tanjiro and my girl Nezuko also comes to the battle. Nezuko, she's being carried right now because she has to sleep and recover from what she did to the Upper Six Demon sister. But Tanjiro, Inosuke, Zenitsu comes to the battle, and they're like ready to grind, man. And Tenjin figures out, because Tenjin, he's smart, bro. He figures out how to kill the Upper Six Demon siblings. He figures out that he has to slice their heads off at the same time. And the Upper Six Demon brother, he's like, we've killed so many Hashira. He's killed 7 Hashira. His sister killed, he killed 15 Hashira. His sister killed 7. And he's like, nobody's been able to figure this out. But he's still talking crap. He's like, it doesn't matter because you're going to die anyway. And I think in these next 2 episodes, we're going to see a conclusion. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see if the Demon Slayers can defeat the Upper Six. I think they will. I think they're going to beat the Upper Six, man. I really do. But we're really starting to get into, like, man, the conclusion of this arc. I feel we're starting to get to the conclusion of this arc, and I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad because I'm really enjoying this. I'm really loving this. And I also want to say, man, my boy Zenitsu is so powerful. He's so powerful. I think if he could stay in that mode permanently, or if he can learn how to tap into that mode where he's just like in his sleep state, I think he could be a Hashira level power, babe. I'm just letting you know. I think all the Demon Slayers that we're following, I think Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Zenitsu, they'll all be Hashira. I think they all have that potential. But man, Zenitsu is just so strong. And then if Tanjiro, if he can stay into his like sun breathing technique where he was giving it to the Upper Six Demon sister, Hashira, like the strongest Hashira ever, probably even more powerful than who I'm assuming is his grandpa. You know what I'm saying? But I love this episode. We're going to see what happens in these next couple episodes. We're going to see if the young Demon Slayers and the young Hashira, my boy, young Tenjin. I'm really starting to like Tenjin, man. He might be coming up there as my favorite character. You got Rengoku's Tanjiro's my favorite character. Rengoku's right under him. Tenjin has to be number 3 right now. I'm just saying. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching the video. I appreciate it. If you can, please hit the like button. If you can, please hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. We're closing this Entertainment District arc out, man, and it's been a journey. It's been emotional. It's been cool to see, and we'll see how they're going to end it. I'll talk to y'all in the next video, man. Peace.